Good morning everyone. I welcome you all for this session. So in this session, let us continue the problems on equilibrium of forces. So that is the 7th problem. So in this problem, we have to determine the angle theta for the system of strings A, B, C, D in equilibrium as shown in the figure. That means in this particular problem, we have to find out the tension in all the strings along with the unknown, that is the angle theta, right. First, let us represent the tension in the strings, and this is AB string. So we have to represent the tension with the two arrow marks which is coming inward, and let me represent it as T1. Next, this is the second string, that is BC, and the tension in the string BC, let me represent it as T2. And in the string CD, let me represent the tension with two arrow marks which is coming inward, and let me represent it as T3. So now I need to find out T1, T2, T3, along with that I need to find out the angle theta. That means in this particular problem, I need to find out 4 unknowns, that is T1, T2, T3 and angle theta, right. So now in order to find out 4 unknowns, I need to draw 2 free body diagrams. To draw 2 free body diagrams, I need to identify 2 points, right. So now I am going to identify the first point as point B, because from point B 3 forces is passing. One is T1, another one is T2, and one more force is 20 Newton. So I am going to draw the free body diagram about point B. Then I am going to draw the free body diagram about point C, because in this point 3 forces is passing. One is T2, T3, and the third one is 25 Newton. So I am going to draw the free body diagram at point B and at point C, right. So free body diagram at point B. So this is point B. So this is the force, that is 20 Newton. This is one more force, that is T1, and it is one more force, that is T2, right. Now let me write the angles with respect to horizontal for the inclined forces. See, if this angle is 30 degrees, this angle will be equal to 30, because alternate angles are equal. So this angle will be equal to 30 degrees, right. And one more angle is mentioned in the figure, and this is 50 degrees. So this angle will be equal to 50 degrees. So free body diagram at the point B is completed, right. So now let us write the free body diagram about point C. So that is free body diagram at point C. So this is point C, from which first force is 25 Newton. The second one is T3. The third one is T2. 3 forces is passing from the point C. Now let us represent the angles for the inclined forces. Now, if this angle is 50 degrees, what should be this angle? 50, because alternate angles are equal. That means this angle will be equal to 50 degrees. Now, if this angle is equal to theta, what should be this angle? This angle will be equal to theta, this angle will be equal to 50 degrees. So now with respect to vertical, this angle is theta. Now let us apply the condition in order to find out the unknowns. So in this free body diagram, there are two unknowns. One is T1 and another one is T2. So in this free body diagram, there are three unknowns. One is T2, T3 and angle theta. That means now I need to apply the condition for this free body diagram first in order to get the two unknowns. Now for this free body diagram, I can apply the Lami's theorem because there are only three concurrent forces, right? First let us apply the Lami's theorem for the free body diagram at the point B. Apply Lami's theorem. Apply Lami's theorem for free body diagram at point B. Right? So Lami's theorem states that if there are three concurrent forces, each force is proportional to the sine angle between the other two forces. That means now I need to find out the angle between the forces. If this is 30 degrees, this angle is 60 and this angle is 90, the overall angle will be 90 plus 60, it will be equal to 150. The overall angle is 360, 360 minus 150 minus of 50, so this angle between these two forces will be equal to 160 degrees. Right? Now, so T1 is proportional to the sine angle of 50 will be equal to T2 is proportional to the sine angle of 150. Next, 20 is proportional to the sine of 160. So now I need to equate two terms at a time. So one term should be a known value, another one should be the unknown. So that is 20 divided by sine 160 is equal to T1 divided by sine 50. If you simplify this, the T1 value will be equal to 44.79 Newton will be the value of T1. Now let me equate another two terms. So I am going to equate these two terms now. So that is T2 is proportional to sine 150 is equal to 20 divided by sine 160. If you simplify this, you will get the value that is T2. T2 will be equal to, that is 29.23. 29.23 Newton is the value, that is T2. Right? So I got to know what is T1 and T2 value. Next, let us apply the condition for this free body diagram which is having three unknowns. Right? So in this free body diagram, now I know the value of T2, that is T2 will be equal to 29.23 Newton. Right? Now in this free body diagram, there are only two unknowns. Now easily I can find out the two unknowns by applying the condition. Now I can apply the equilibrium condition or I can go for the Lami's theorem. So in this problem, now I am going to apply the Lami's theorem for this free body diagram. Right? Let us apply the Lami's theorem. Apply the Lami's theorem for free body diagram at point C. Right? Now, let me write the angle between the forces now. So this angle will be equal to 50 plus theta, right? If this is 50, this angle will be equal to 40. and this angle will be equal to 90. The overall angle between the two forces will be equal to, so this is 90, this is 40, so this will be equal to 130 degrees, right? So now the angle between these two forces will be, see, this is overall angle, that is 180. So in 180 I have to subtract theta to get this angle, so that will be 180 minus theta. This is how you need to calculate the angle between the forces. Now let us apply the Lami's theorem. So that is T3 is proportional to sine 130 is equal to T2, that is 29.23 is proportional to sine of 180 minus theta. Next 25 is proportional to, that is sine of 50 plus theta, right? So let me equate two terms at a time. So I am going to equate these two terms, right? So that is sine 180 minus theta is equal to sine theta, we know that, right? First let me equate it first. So T3 divided by sine of 130 is equal to 29.23 divided by sine theta, because sine of 180 minus theta will be equal to sine theta, right? So let me cross multiply this. So that is T3 sine theta will be equal to, if you simplify this, so that will be equal to 22.39, call it as equation number 1, right? Now let me equate another two terms. Now I am going to equate these two terms, that is 29.23 divided by sine of 180 minus theta and 25 divided by sine of 50 plus theta, right? Let me equate these two terms now. So that is 29.23 divided by sine of 180 minus theta will be equal to sine theta will be equal to 25 divided by sine of 50 plus theta. Now let me apply the formula for this, that is sine A plus B, right? So sine A plus B will be equal to, sine A plus B will be equal to sine A cos B plus cos A into sine B. So let me apply the formula, so easily I can find out the value theta, right? So now 29.23 divided by sine theta will be equal to 25 divided by, A is nothing but 50, B is nothing but theta, right? So that will be sine 50 into cos theta plus cos 50 into sine theta. So now I need to cross multiply this. So 29.23 into sine 50 will be equal to 22.4 cos theta plus 29.23 into cos 50 will be equal to 18.78 into sine theta will be equal to 25 sine theta, right? So let me send this 18.72 sin theta that side, so that it will be 25 minus 18.72. So that will be 22.4 cos theta will be equal to 25 minus 18.72 will be equal to 6.2 sin theta. So in order to find theta value, I have to frame the equation in such a way that it should be sin by cos, right? So let me frame the equation like that, that is sin theta divided by cos theta will be equal to 22.4 divided by 6.2. So tan theta divided by cos theta, sin theta divided by cos theta will be equal to tan theta, and you can easily calculate the value of theta, right? So the theta value will be equal to 74.5 degrees. So this is how you need to calculate the value theta. Now you can substitute this theta value in equation number 1 in order to get T3, right? So let me substitute that. So I am going to substitute this theta value, substitute in equation 1 in order to find out T3, right? Now T3 into sin 74.5 is equal to 22.39. If you simplify this equation, you will get T3 value, and that is 23 point. T3 will be equal to 23.23 Newton is the value of T3. So this is how you need to solve this problem. Understood? So next, let us move to the next problem.